Today we're going to be discussing Aerodrome Finance, ticker Aero. I'm going to be providing you with an update on the project. There's a lot of fear going on right now in the markets as Ethereum has had a bit of a retracement from its all-time highs after a double top. We're going to be discussing Aerodrome's chart, where I think it's going in the coming weeks, and all of that. So if that sounds interesting, please make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. This channel is an update channel. It is an altcoin specific channel, so we're going to be doing videos dedicated to specific altcoins, whereas the main channel will be general market updates, and I'll only make videos on altcoins specifically when it's really absolutely necessary. But for daily updates, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. If you want to join the VIP group, check out the link down below and check out my link on Blowfin to sign up to the best exchange and claim your free bonuses. So Aerodrome right now is around $1. Ethereum is currently sat at 4.3k, and obviously the reason I'm looking at Ethereum is because Aerodrome is the DEX for Base, and Base is the #1 layer 2 on Ethereum that's going to scale Ethereum. Base doesn't have its own token, so the best way to speculate for the Base chain is through buying the #1 DeFi play on Base, which is none other than Aerodrome. And Ethereum had the clearest double top you've seen ever, right? The clearest double top. First high, 2021. Second high, 2025. And now we're coming down for the bit of a correction. Now, I don't believe this is a double top, which will just bring Ethereum all the way back down. I personally don't believe that. I think this is a double top with a bit of a corrective move, followed by another leg higher. And if we actually zoom in to the Ethereum chart here on the daily, and we put the fibs on, let's go from here to here, you can see Ethereum right now is battling a fib level. It's battling the 382 level, which is around 4.3k. If it held this level, that would be incredibly bullish for Ethereum. I mean, the 382 is a really good level to hold. It shows you full into a bullish move up. You know, you've got absolute bullish momentum on your side, whereas the golden pocket would also be bullish, okay? It's not a bad thing pulling down to the golden pocket. It's just not as good, perhaps, as coming down to the 382. But the golden pocket is right around that 4K level, so it's possible Ethereum could come back down to 4K, and then we get a bounce. It's very possible. I'm not saying that will happen, but it's possible. And if we extrapolate that same theory into the Aerodrome chart, and we look at Aero, you can see that Aerodrome had a rejection here at the golden pocket of the fib extension. Okay, when you do a fib extension, you can see higher prices as well. You can also see the levels that you need to push past on the way up. So we can see that the golden pocket here was a level where Aerodrome rejected at, and it's pulling down below the 0.5 level now. I think the 382 could potentially be the point where Aerodrome pulls back to, which is right around $1. So $1, it's somewhat of a psychological level, and it's a level on the fibs. I think it's possible Aerodrome could pull down to $1, and then perhaps we start continuing this move potentially to all-time highs. Because after the golden pocket, really you've only got the 786, and then you're at all-time highs. So Aerodrome could get to all-time highs much sooner than what people think. And I've been very consistent with my macro prediction on Aerodrome. I've said for a long time, you buy Aerodrome when it's in this red box. I don't know how many times I said that. If you didn't listen to me, then it's your own fault, because I said it every single day for about 2 months. I said when Aerodrome comes down to this level, you buy it. When it comes to this level, you start selling it. It's that simple, guys. I really didn't overcomplicate it. I made it that simple. And had you followed me, you would have been buying Aerodrome down at 39 cents as per my buy alerts in the VIP group. And you'd have a great average probably in the 50s. You'd be up 2x right now. So currently we're seeing a corrective move after a big move up, as is Ethereum, as is the rest of the market. I'm inclined to believe we will then have another move up. And this move will be extremely bullish. It'll be a very, very quick move. And I would believe that Aerodrome has it in it to potentially hit the 1.618 fib, approximately around $3.60, something like that. So that's my kind of overview on Aerodrome right now. I think you could potentially get like an 8x from when we bought in the VIP group. But from here, maybe you can still get another 3x or 4x potentially on Aerodrome. It all depends how big Ethereum is this bull run, how much of a move it makes. If Ethereum just goes to something like 6K, 5.8K, which is a fib level, then you're not going to see a really high Aerodrome. But if Ethereum can push up to like 7K, 8K, then you could potentially start seeing some of these higher levels, such as 5.69 or even $7 on Aerodrome. So it just really depends like how high Ethereum goes and how long is left of this bull market. I've been fairly consistent with my view that I think we will get some form of a top in Q3. We have all of September left. So I don't necessarily think we're going to get those prices where, you see Aerodrome at $10 or anything like that. I personally don't think we'll get that, but even if it just goes to $3.60 or, $5.60, it's still an incredibly good bull run for Aero, all things considered. And when you look at the metrics for Aerodrome, the volume has been soaring. As the volume soars, you get more attention, more awareness to the project. You get more people speculating and buying the token. You can see they had over 6.1 billion in total volume and over $4 million plus in swap fees. So people are using Aerodrome a lot. It's directly integrated within Coinbase, and to me, it's a relatively safe play. I mean, it's not a really risky play. This is a project which is probably going to stay around for a long time. It's integrated in Coinbase. It's on Base. Unless you think Base and Ethereum's going to die out anytime, it's not going to happen to Aerodrome. So, yeah, I mean, that pretty much wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed the review and the update, please make sure to leave a like. And make sure you're in the VIP group so you can get my next buy alert really cheap, just like I got Aerodrome really cheap. Pretty much all the coins I talk about on the channel, the VIPs got in maybe 5x, 10x, 20x lower than the point I'm talking about them. Sometimes only 2 or 3x lower, but they're still up a lot of the time. So check out the group. It's active 24/7. We have voice chats every single day where I'm in the vast majority of them. And we have text channels where you can talk to fellow members, share charts, and get your portfolio reviewed by myself and by other astute cryptocurrency individuals. Book a free call as well with one of my representatives, talk about the portfolio. And if you have any questions about my membership options, that is also a good place to voice some of your questions on a free setting. And finally, make sure you're signed up to Blowfin to get free trading bonuses. All of the information is in the description down below. Make sure you use my links. Appreciate you guys watching. As you can see on the screen, I was talking about Arrow a lot lower than where it is now, so it's great to see it above $1, but we've got a long way to go in my view. Appreciate you watching, as I said, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.